What's up, man? What's the deal? Welcome to Stand on the Media. Salute to my Stand on the Media family out there. Salute. Happy Sunday to everybody. Blessings to all. If you are new to the channel, much appreciated. Do me a favor, though. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, like this video, leave a comment in this video, man. Please share this video. Hit the notification bell. You'll be notified when we drop videos. So we're going to get right to this content because I got a lot to get to. Salute to the entire team, the honorable mentions across the board. Thank you for all the support, the love that I get in the comment section. The channel is growing, the videos are growing, and I just want to say thank you. I definitely appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, man. Thank you. But anyway, let's get to this content. So Reggie woke up this morning or whenever he recorded this, but he dropped it today, and he seemed to think that it's the YouTubers that are pushing this propaganda or trying to muddy up the investigation. It's the YouTubers that are saying that he orchestrated the murder of Tupac Shakur. And I'm just here to say, you're not being honest with the people, Reggie Wright Jr. I know I'm a little YouTuber. There's other bigger YouTubers that are also providing information on this story, but I know that you follow all, and I know that you see all. So you're talking about the big YouTubers down to the little old YouTubers like me. And I'm going to just say, man, you're being very dishonest to the people. Because it's not just the YouTubers that are saying that, Reggie. We just the vehicle that is driving the truth. And you want to be the roadblock that blocks the truth from going out for obvious reasons, because you are in the center of it. You are being alleged to be the one who orchestrated the murder of Tupac Shakur. So I understand you wanting to be the one who causes confusion and block the message from getting out, but it's our job to hold you accountable for that. But for the people that don't understand and know what I'm talking about, Reggie Wright woke up this morning and had some words on his channel, Bomb First. Salute to Bomb First. Go check his page out. We got to shout out the people that we use their content out of respect. So, salute to that. Yeah, he woke up this morning, dropped the video, taking shots at us, the YouTubers, saying it's us that are muddying up the investigation, that we are not Tupac fans, that we hate Tupac, and this is something that we secretly trying to muddy up the investigation. I just want to point out that it's not just us that's saying it, Reggie. But here's Reggie's own words about what he think is going on with the news that's coming out. Let's go.
It's so funny to me how other channels and people like that say they confess their love for Tupac. It's obviously showing that y'all hate Tupac Shakur, because y'all trying to do everything under the book to believe or to muddy up the investigation, or to say Reggie Wright Jr. has something to do with the murder of Tupac Shakur. I mean, I could see y'all saying that if Keefy D said, no, Reggie hired me. Reggie's the one that called me and told me where Tupac and them was going and all of that. That's why we did what we did. He's trying to say he wasn't even in Vegas. I guess his wife was just she do get around a little bit. She did, she has.
And I'm in there right there because we don't want to promote the wife bashing. She had nothing to do with this. Let's stay focused, Reggie. Stay focused on the topic. So I want to just make sure I say it a lot more clear and louder. It's not just the YouTubers that are saying that, Reggie. It's not just the YouTubers, and I think you know that. And you're being dishonest to the people, and you're doing what you did with that case and the Biggie case and every other case that you have been directly connected to, muddying it, dirtying it up. It's a classic cop move. It is what it is. We calling spades a spade, right, Reggie? Right? We gonna call a spade a spade. See, I'm only concerned with the truth because I'm a true Tupac fan, supporter, subscriber. That brother did a lot for me in my life and the stuff that I was going through, things that I was going through that I didn't have understanding. He gave me a lot of levels of understanding. So this is out of pure love for Tupac and justice for Tupac. But again, it's not just the YouTubers, Reggie. Now, this is something else Reggie said that caught my attention. And I said, now, come on, Reggie. Now you really being dishonest to the people, because what's understood don't need to be explained. Of course, the prosecution is going to say this. What else was they going to say? I'm not gonna lie, I kind of laugh because I'm like, man, you really think we stupid? You really think we damn fools? I'm just being honest. But I'm gonna let Reggie say it, and then we'll address it on the back end. Let's go.
To have cars in her name. That's what Keefe was doing right then, back then. But, you know, he played the word game and said, prove it. Prove it. But what you all missing, all you trolls and stuff like that, that little, Reggie, you going down? Yeah, I'm shaking in my boots. Scared like a motherfucker. If y'all only knew. But the main thing the prosecutor said, y'all listen to this part. Hopefully John will play it over and over and over again. Don't know if he will, but if he does, this is what he said.
Prosecutors declined to respond directly to Davis's new claims. They say their case is strong and they expect a conviction.
This is what the prosecution said.
And when he said that, he leaned forward. And remember what they say when he leans forward, what that officer said. Man, I wish I had that clip. I just thought about it. My bad. But the officer said, whenever Reggie leans forward, that's when you know he's telling the truth. Yeah, that's when you know he's telling the truth. That's when he about to tell you something. He gonna give you something good. Yeah, that's what he said. But he leaned forward and he said what he said, which is the truth. Yeah, that's the truth. But we already knew that, Reggie. What else was the prosecution gonna say? We don't think the case is strong. You know what I'm saying? What's understood don't need to be explained. That's exactly what they're supposed to say. They're going to say that all the way until the verdict. And if they lose, then they're going to say it was a sham, it was a this, it was a that. But until that point, they're going to say that their case is confident and they have zero concerns with what this new evidence is going to be. You sound scared, Reggie. Sound like you might be a little nervous. Sound like it might be getting to you. Seem like them walls is closing. What's in them closets is coming out. Boom. But look, like I said, this video is just to re-illustrate to you that it's not just us YouTubers that are saying this. You get it? It's not just us YouTubers. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you that it ain't just us YouTubers, because I don't want to mislead the people when you say that and your thousands of subscribers hear that and think that it's just this ambush of YouTubers who don't know no better that is throwing out these accusations. It's not just us. Let's get to it.
Leave the startling warning Suge Knight ignored from Tupac. It'll make you rethink everything.
Pac said something to me, and I feel that I should have paid more close attention to it. I didn't.
Former music executive Suge Knight is currently serving a 28 years prison sentence at a California correctional facility. In his most recent episode of Collect Call with Suge Knight, he opened up about the grave mistake he made by ignoring a warning from the iconic rapper Tupac.
We were doing our thing and going over everything. And he didn't like the fact that we was using off-duty police officers to do security. He said the Black Panther Party was infiltrated, and that was destroyed. If we use these off-duty police officers, they're going to infiltrate us and destroy us.
Let that marinate. That's from Suge Knight himself. Tupac tried to warn him. Tupac never liked Reggie. That's why Reggie, when he fired Reggie didn't send them all them secured them he didn't send the extra security over there, the security guards, the five that Suge Knight requested. He didn't send the security guards. He told Suge that you shit that I don't want to say the N-word, that ninja fired me. And Suge said, man, don't play like that, man. Suge had already knew something was in the works that night. Anyway, he had seen it and he said it. That's why he said he had two of the best men on Tupac that night. And Reggie pulled him off. And then when he told him to send 5 more, he said, that ninja fired me. Tupac didn't want nothing to do with him. But let's listen to somebody else that says the same thing that the YouTubers are saying.
And lastly, Davis's attorneys claim new information in the case alleges another party, Reggie Wright Jr. and his security, may have orchestrated the shooting.
Right.
Is that a private investigator or is that a YouTuber? I'm just asking the questions to the people want to know. Who was that? Is the private investigator also a YouTuber, or is he a private investigator looking into this case? And he has some evidence that's pointing at you, that's been pointing at you this whole time. It seemed like it was a cover up. That's what it seems to me. And that's what it appears to the people listening that are really paying close attention to this case. It appears that there's a big cover up going on, and you about to be the fall guy. Oh boy. Now, let's listen to another person that says that you orchestrated it. That is you. That is not a YouTuber. Now, he did some YouTube videos. Yeah, he did to get that money. Did a lot of little interviews. But he's not a YouTuber.
Prove that I orchestrated this. You know what I'm saying? Your key witness orchestrated this. They top witness is the lead suspect.
The defense pointing to someone else, Reggie Wright Jr., a former cop and security guard for record mogul Suge Knight, who was...
Now, Keefe D has came out and said that Reggie Wright, their main witness, orchestrated the murder of Tupac Shakur and Biggie. If you solved the Pac case, you solved the Biggie case because it was the same. You know what? I'm not even going to finish that sentence because I'm going to let someone else explain to you why they believe Reggie Wright Jr. orchestrated the murder of Tupac Shakur. Now, this person, both of these people actually have done some YouTube interviews. Yeah, they did, but they're not YouTubers. So when you say that it's just YouTubers, Reggie, you're not being honest to the people. You're not, I don't care about if it's a shot or not. I mean, it's fair play. If we're talking about you, you have the right to talk about us. So it's not about that. It's about, if we're going to talk, let's talk the truth. Let's not beat around the bush. Let's not insinuate things that are not true. It's not just the YouTubers that think that. It seems like damn near everybody that's not on your side believes that and is thinking that. But don't take my word for it. Let's listen to Michael Douglas Carlin, who actually just did recent interviews with what is it, Choke No Joke? Salute to Choke No Joke. Really do like his content, man. But he just interviewed Michael Douglas Carlin recently to revisit these events that are going on today. And I encourage you to go listen to them. They're really good content. And it really breaks down, it really brings back memories of what was going on back then. Now, like it puts stuff in perspective when I question certain things, and now I have answers to them because it's coming out and the dots are, Reggie, them dots is dotting and they connected. And I know that pressure it's on you. If I was you, bro, I would just go ahead and confess and get it over with. Just get it on over with. God don't make no mistakes. But anyway, when it's in the dark, it's going to come out in that light. That's a fact. But sit back and relax. Let's listen to Suge Knight and Michael Douglas Carlin talk about this same situation. And they're both not YouTubers.
Man, I've been following with great interest. Russell Poole wanted to apologize to you.
Yeah, I heard that, man. He's a good guy. I never lied to him or nobody because, all that stuff, they know who was going on behind all that stuff,
Yeah. Well, he couldn't, in his mind, separate you from Death Row Records. And as we were doing the investigation, I said, you have to understand, Russell, that, Mr. Knight was, in the car next to Tupac. I mean, that's not... And then with the Biggie thing, Mr. Knight was in jail. And I met somebody who was in jail with you at the time, and he said it's impossible that he was on a cell phone back then. Impossible.
It's definitely possible. I mean, the one thing too with Tupac, I still got a 45 bullet into my skull. And the thing about it is, they've been knowing all this type of stuff from day one, and that's why they violated me and sent me to prison last time. And the other thing is, for Biggie's son, I'm quite sure if they saw the first one, they would saw the second one, because it's the same circle of people, you know.
I got tapped on the shoulder by one of the cops' daughters that was involved, and she told me.
I just wanted to stop it there and just make sure y'all heard what Suge said. They've been knowing the truth since day one. So even when YouTube wasn't even a thing, Reggie, people were saying that you orchestrated the hit on both people. Let's go.
I mean, this isn't conjecture anymore. We know the facts.
Yeah, it's the same people, same circle of people.
Yeah.
Have nothing to do with me,
No.
In this exchange between Suge and Michael Carlin, Suge states that if they understand what happened in the killing of Tupac, they would also understand the murder of Biggie. He says it's the same circle of people.
If you're a friend of mine,
Exactly.
a lot of the stuff is just basically the public is naive to a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And a lot of things in dealing with incarceration, even business, there's a lot of politics, I mean, it's like I never should have went to prison the first time I went to prison, but I had caught the accounting firm who Jimmy introduced us to. They stole like about $30-40 million,
I'm not sure if this audio exchange is clear, but what Suge Knight is alluding to is that when he went to prison for the first time, close to $30 or $40 million was stolen from him by his lawyer at the time, David Kenner.
One thing with my accounts was I signed all my checks. So any check was over $5,000, I definitely had to sign it. And they was giving David $100,000 a month, and David said he was giving Jimmy a kickback from $100,000 a month. So we was paying him for all the work he did as an attorney, and they was giving him $100,000 a month.
Wow.
And buying cars and houses and stuff.
When Suge talks about David, he again is talking about notorious criminal defense lawyer David Kenner, who was Suge Knight's fixer. In this exchange, he also states that Kenner was funneling money to legendary music industry executive Jimmy Iovine, who ran Interscope Records, the parent label of Death Row. Iovine also started Beats by Dre. There have been rumors for years, and Suge has gone on the record before, that Jimmy Iovine stole money or was in bed with Kenner. Again, these are rumors.
Wow.
So that played an effect on me getting a violation when I shouldn't have got a violation.
Well, that whole Orlando Anderson thing, man, I mean, it was really bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, even when he came in, they put him on stand, and the judge asked me, said, do you know Suge Knight? I said, you don't know Suge Knight. I said, what did he do? The only thing he did was help me and save my life, which I basically did because, Pac was my little brother and the #1 artist out on the bond, and if he would have got in trouble, he was going back to prison.
Yeah.
So I knew it was cameras everywhere in Vegas because I went to UNLV. They just take us to the top and let us watch. So, I was breaking up saying, cut that bullshit out right then here. But at the same time, they just played with the thing the way they wanted to play with it. And, see, the thing is, those guys, if you go back and watch the film, they was already stalking Pac, like watching him. So that just tipped the iceberg when something happened. But there was a plan already to do something to him.
Yeah.
And that's why, like I said, I had two of the toughest guys for him, and Reggie pulled them off of me. And after it happened, I told him to send 5 guys from the club to there, and they never said nobody.
Yeah.
And Frank blocked us in purposely. Later, he told us at the streets. They told him to do it.
Yeah.
His cops, hey, Frank got so bad he died.
Oh, yeah. No, absolutely. And Michael Moore.
Yeah. And then Perez and them was all involved. They were trying to kill me too, but see, because Perez and Reg was good friends, and Perez and Sarita and Reg is great friends, and so all those three together was trying to plot. You know?
Yeah.
All three of them together was trying to plot. And this is before YouTube was a thing. It's not just the YouTuber saying that, Reggie. No, I'm not going to let you get away with that. It's not just the YouTubers, Reggie. It's the people that was actually involved in this case. The people that were involved. Your right hand supposed man, Suge Knight, is saying it was you. Sarita and the gang. That's what he's saying. In that time, he wasn't a YouTuber. He was in jail. He couldn't be a YouTuber. He was in jail fighting for his life. And the whole time you and the other guy, CS2 Back, was doing everything in your power to make sure he stayed there. Oh, the truth is coming out. I'm on it. Stand on the media. We own it. Let's get back to the content.
Exactly. Russell got it right before he died.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
And you know, and the sad thing about it, Orlando wasn't even the shooter, you know?
No, exactly. No.
And it's said that, but that's not at all. He was actually a good kid too, you know?
Yeah.
This audio you just listened to is the most important exchange to take note of. Suge Knight implicates LAPD cop Rafael Perez, his ex-wife, Sharitha Knight, and Reggie Wright Jr. in the killing of Tupac. He alludes again that if you understand the power struggle that was going on at the time for Death Row Records, you would also understand the role Reggie Wright Jr. played in all of this. This is the first time that Suge Knight has implicated Rafael Perez. What is interesting is that he puts Perez in the middle of the shooting of Tupac. I want to be clear that as of now, I have no hard evidence as it relates to the murder of Tupac in Las Vegas.
Yeah, my judge said he watched the tape 97 times and still couldn't say I did anything. Yeah. He asked him, could he just give me less time, like 1 year, or back on probation? And the lawyers never said, yeah. They all kept saying, no, but that's not true. He could have.
Yeah.
And I got the paperwork to prove from 2 different DAs and all attorneys. I never had a firearm when I went on probation for it. A lot of part of the history need to be shown, need to be said, because they can help people in the future, you know?
Well, the truth is actually the best story that's ever been told, I believe.
Oh, always. Yeah, always, definitely. That's why I'm saying that's why it's so important to get these things out, and you're the right person to do it, because the truth doesn't just stop with one person. No. The truth put the law down, the facts down, that they don't keep happening again.
Well, think about it. You got drugs, guns, you got jealousy, you got music, you got, you know.
It says Reggie Wright Jr. is a protected informant, federal informant, excuse me. That's what it says at the end of the video. Reggie Wright Jr. is a protected federal informant. Let's see if it says anything else. He has been trying to kill Suge Knight. Oh, okay, let's keep going. Let's see what else this is saying. I'm sorry y'all can't see it, but I got to do it this way. It's how I protect myself. He has been trying to kill Suge. Oh, yeah. For the last 25 years. So that officer that Suge was saying that tried to kill him, allegedly now, what I'm starting to think, because I didn't even catch on to that when I heard it 15 million times, what he was saying there, what he was insinuating. I don't know, but is he insinuating that he was trying, when he said he was trying to kill him too, that is who, because he said that what's the name did not kill Tupac. He said he didn't even kill Tupac. He was a good kid. But that officer, forgot what his damn name was just now. Was he the shooter? Was he really the shooter? Was he the one who did it? Yeah. This shit is deep. It's real deep. And I just want to say, man, I hear you, Reggie. I know you want to blame the YouTubers. We can't be muddying up. We if anything, we're cleaning up an investigation, but you can't blame us for following the truth. You know, for having more questions than answers. Seeing holes all in your story. You done lied on multiple occasions. Let me remind the people, he was the one who was controlling Suge Knight's Twitter at one point, stirring up the pot, causing trouble, pretending to be Suge. This just reeks of just the nastiest of implications that you've been hit with that are on you, and they smell like it's the truth, if I'm being honest. It's all alleged. But for right now, everything is alleged. But we're gonna see something. We're gonna see something crazy when the trial finally starts, man. And I think Keefe D don't have no choice but to fight it all the way. No plea deal. If I was Keefe D, I would not take no plea deal. You made this bed, you lay in it. Whatever they told you in that proffer agreement in that room in that interrogation and gave you that BS ass proffer agreement, whatever, you shouldn't have took it. You put yourself in this situation. Now it's gonna be hard for you to get out of it because you done went around the world admitting that you was the killer. Your nephew was the killer. And you was in the car and you was there and you seen it. It's going to be hard to overturn that, y'all. I'm not going to lie. Because that's damning evidence. But I just think this private investigator must have had something that made a judge pause and say, let's kick this down another year. And then we'll get to it. Give you guys more time to build your case. The prosecution and the defense. Give y'all both times to get y'all cases together. But after that, it's time to rock and roll. But I just think it was something in there that was interesting. The question I'm going to have, and I'm going to end this. If this was what is alleged is true, all of it is true, y'all. Who called the shot? And why? Tell me in the comment section. Who do you think called this shot? And why? There's been a lot of fingers pointed at Jimmy Iovine, Dr. Dre, now Snoop Dogg. So that would answer the who. But the other question is why? Why was the shot called? Why were they already on Tupac that night? Why did they set Tupac up? And Suge, you gotta add Suge. They just didn't get Suge. They tried to get him. Why? What was the motive? Salute to Scandalous Los Angeles again. I can't say that enough, man. Because he definitely, I think, got it. He got the why. I 100% believe he figured out the why. But I wonder if y'all know the who and the why. I'll leave you with that to ponder. Get at me in that comment section, man. Let's really talk about it. Let's really network. That's what he don't want. So we're going to give him what he don't want. You dig? If you're new to my channel, man, much appreciated, man. If you made it this far, do me a favor, though. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, like this video, leave a comment in this video, share the video, hit that notification bell, man. and you'll be notified when I drop these videos. This is a tough one, man. Cause he looks nervous. He sounds nervous. You go watch his video on Bond First. Go watch it. Go watch the whole thing. Yeah, go watch the whole thing. Body language. I remember I said that the other day. He mentioned it in his video. There was somebody in my chat that was really talking oddly spicy, specific to this right here situation. And we was joking when I was saying that was him. But in the back of my head, I said I wouldn't be surprised. He done faked who he is a lot on social media, so I wouldn't put it past him. Then he brought up the body language. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who said it. But the body language does speak, though. Speaks volumes. So go watch it. Anyway, man, I'll catch y'all on the other one, man. Salute to everybody out there from Stand On It Media. Till we meet again on the other side. Let's get it.